Yes, my hair looks like absolute crap. I'm really sorry about it. Hey everyone, yes, you read the title right. Alright, so today I'm going to be talking to you guys about how I had sex in a theater, not in a theater, behind a theater in bushes. Let's go ahead and start off. I had a boyfriend in middle school and he was like one of the hottest guys, you know, whatever. And we were dating. It was pretty serious. We dated for like a year and like 7 months. So we had these things in middle school called PRT. And basically what it was that people who were like good standing students, like didn't get referrals, had good grades and stuff like that, got to go on PRT. And what they were like, you just go on these like field trips and you go to like the movies or bowling or like skating or something like that. We were in 2 different letters. Our school split up people by 3 letters, and it was like 100 kids per letter. So I was in letter B and he was in H. And so at this time, H and B both went to the movies together because we had separate PRTs. Like every letter had separate like PRT like events and stuff. And so we got to go with H to the movies. So this movie theater was very popular back in middle school days, back like years, like 6 years ago. And it had like arcade games and it had like food, like, and just not just popcorn, it had like burgers and nachos and like all that stuff. I obviously sat by my boyfriend and stuff like that. So we get halfway through the movie and I have to go to the bathroom. So I asked my teacher if I could go to the bathroom, and I'm gonna name my boyfriend, my ex-boyfriend, Jimmy. I just made that name at the top of my head. I don't even know where it came from. It was just like, it just popped up in my head. So Jimmy wanted to come with me because like we got to get out and like get out of the seats and stuff and maybe play arcade games and make out a little bit, I don't know. And so I asked my teacher first if I can go to the bathroom, and then he asked his teacher, because obviously they're not going to let us go at the same time. And then he asked his teacher later, like a minute later, if he could go to the bathroom. And so people were already like suspicious because we're leaving the theater together. And so we literally just went to the bathroom and we looked around at the arcade games and stuff like that. So it kind of took like more than what a bathroom time would. It took like 5 to 10 minutes. And then we went back in separately and went back to our seats. So I think PRTs were on Fridays. So we get done with PRT, the movie gets over with, and we get to go home. I get back to school either the next day or after the weekend on Monday, and everyone still is talking about us. So then my homeroom teacher, which was my English teacher, she like talked to me about a lot of things. Like I could tell her like anything about me and my relationship. She started hearing about this rumor that was going around. And so I'm like, she kind of calls me out like of class. Like she doesn't call me out of class, but she says like, Hallie, you want to stay back? Okay. So she's like, so did something happen at PRT? I'm like, no. Why? Was there like a fight or something like that I'm supposed to know about? And she's like, no, there's a rumor going around that you and Jimmy had sex behind the theater. Behind the theater. In like the bushes. I'm like, okay, hold on. I'm like, what? She's like, either that or you guys did sexual things, but there's a thing going around. Everyone's talking about it. I'm like, hold on. I'm like, pause right there. What? So I was so pissed off right now. I was livid. Okay, when I say I was livid. Because one, I'm a good student. I don't do that crazy stuff. I never did that in middle school. No. And for that to go around the whole middle school and almost go to administration, no, like I'm not about to get in trouble for that. So I obviously was like texting my boyfriend because he's obviously in a different a letter, so I can't really see him around because we stuck into our pods. We never really got out and got to go to different letters. So I finally was just texting him. I'm like, dude, what did you say? Because he's one of those people who was very cocky and was very confident with himself. So he would go and make up lies about himself in order to make him look better. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? That kind of person? Yeah. He was one of those people. So I... Oh my god. So I asked him, I'm like, did you say anything? He's like, no. I'm like, why did you make up that? He's like, I didn't. I made up nothing. What are you talking about? Turns out that back in middle school, if you're becoming a middle schooler, you'll understand. People make up rumors because they're jealous, but I guess somebody made up a rumor because they were jealous. They wanted us to get in trouble and with administration and stuff like that and get us kicked out or suspended or something. That I never thought would happen. All the rumors that could happen, but that somebody really had to be creative AF in order to make up an actual rumor that doesn't even sound true. That would never be able to happen. So yeah, that's my story of having sex behind a theater during school hours. Great story time, Hallie. Clickbait. I know, it's clickbait. But it was kind of a funny, back then it wasn't funny because I was really mad. I was really scared that I was going to get in trouble or something. But now that I'm actually thinking about it, it's actually really funny, and I'm happy that that happened because then I have something to talk about with you guys. I have so many different videos to make about that whole relationship because that relationship was just crazy. He was trouble. I should have never dated him. My friends hated him. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos like this. I do vlogs every other day and sit down videos like this one every other day, depending on my schedule and stuff. I am a college student and I do take vacations sometimes, so comment down below some things that happened in middle school, some funny story times that happened to you in middle school. I'd like to hear about it. Also, I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers, so if you could please subscribe, that would be fantastic, and I will see you guys in my vlog. Bye! And now it's time to make thumbnails.
Been around the world, don't speak the language, but your booty don't need explaining. All I really need to understand is when you talk dirty to me.